I don't know why someone will leave his country and go to another man's country to go there with an intention of going to sell. This is bad. You understand? This is bad, thereby bringing bad name to people at home, people from his own personal country. This is very bad. I don't like it. You understand? It is very bad. I don't know why, the complaint all around Africa is Nigerians will leave our country to other African countries to go and sell drugs. You can see how a quite small number of people can bring bad name to people at home. You understand? And I don't even buy into the idea. Why would you leave your country to go to another man's country to go and sell? It is bad. It is very bad. Bringing bad name to your country. Nigerians, I'm talking to you. Some of you that sell drugs. I don't know. I know some of you will watch this video right now. It is very bad. Look at how the South Africans are complaining that quite a lot of number of Nigerians, a massive number of Nigerians in their country selling drugs. Is it that they can't go to South Africa or any other part of Africa to go and do a positive work? Haba. This is very bad. You are bringing bad name to people like us. You understand? Most of them, like most South African, whenever I drop post now, and some of them will say they are going to run me a visa to come. Some of them will say if I come to their country, that me, a home meeting, I will not like to go back. That I will come to their country to do drugs. Any Nigerian that runs to your country, maybe he saw an opportunity in your country. Maybe some people see good and bad opportunities, and that's where they run to. And for me, I'm against anybody that does drug or other illegal businesses in anybody's country. That person should be penalized and also deported. That's why you have security and law enforcement agencies in every country. And as it is right now, it is very bad. It is very bad because watch this video. Watch. In fact, let me give you a snippet. Do you know that somebody in Nigeria disguised as a pastor only in order to sell? You can just imagine, to sell in South Africa. Hey, more like seriously, this is getting to another level. Like to the extent somebody will disguise as a pastor to sell drugs. Yeah, watch the video.
You pray the land. You pray for the land.
Yes. With this motive. This is not motive.
You pray for the South African.
I'm a Sangoma. I know this is a motive and it's a magic motive. The tree there. There's the tree here. We cut it. We cut what? My tree here.
But why did you put it here in church? You can't destroy it.
This is a magic to use for South Africans.
Yeah, but they pray for the land of South African.
You want to this motive.
See what we do.
They're praying for South Africa. Why not praying in Nigeria?
No, this is my secretary. I'm just calling the.
Who we are? Motive. Why this
They pray for land. The next thing by Tolib. They pray for real land.
What is for what?
It's in Viagra.
What is Viagra?
This person is not only bringing shame to Nigeria again. This person is now bringing shame to God, to Christianity, and to all the noble men in high places we have in our country. If someone can package and disguise to a personality like this, then how won't they look at? They will look at everybody in Nigeria, no matter how good, no matter how honorable you look. They will look as if you too you involved.
Hold on, guys. I'm still coming to play the rest of the videos. Now, Nigerians, I want to talk to my fellow Nigerians. Have you guys seen how our fellow Nigerians are disgracing us out there? Have you seen that South Africans don't hate you? They are not lying against you. See what our fellow Nigerians are doing in South Africa. Now imagine this one, an elderly man that is supposed to be in the village, an old man that is supposed to be in the village. These are the reason why most South Africans feel that 100% of our Nigerian men are into this. They are into white powder. Like, it's so difficult for them to believe that not all Nigerian men are into this. Yeah, simply because of the kind of attitude Nigerian men living over there are exhibiting. And trust me, if I happen to be a South African, I will also feel the same. I'll find it so difficult to trust that Nigerian man. Yes, because all of them, almost 100% of Nigerians living in South Africa are selling white powder. Like, they are into this. Even the ones that are doing legit business. Once the police burst into their shops and make thorough searching, trust me, they must find white powder in their shop. And this is bad. Like, in fact, this one self tire me. Imagine an elderly man that is approaching his 70s selling white powder. Can he do this in Nigeria? Like, I've never seen someone of his age doing this. I've never seen. So why will you go to South Africa and be doing it? And when South Africans complain, we feel that they are making up stories, they are cooking up stories. It's real. What they are saying is real. It's happening in their country. And that's why we feel that South Africans hate us. They don't hate you. They don't hate us. They are telling us what is going on in their country since we don't live there with them. They are telling us what is going on in South Africa. I think the best you can do is to give them that listening ear. Put your ears down, put your eyes down, and look deep into what they are saying. Like, I'm sick and tired of seeing videos like this. I feel so ashamed of myself watching videos like this. Now, imagine this one that calls himself a pastor. You're a pastor and you're selling white powder in South Africa. Now, how can South Africans even trust Nigerian men again? How like, it's so difficult. So, most times when I see South Africans saying that even Nigerian men are into this, I don't blame them, and I no longer get angry. I no longer get upset because I know the reason why they are saying that, and it's not their fault. You can't blame them. That's simply because of the people living in their country are not representing our country very well. The people living in South Africa have made them believe that 100% of Nigerian men are into this, that there's no Nigerian man that is doing legit business. Even the ones that are doing legit business, they still sell white powder. That is the impression that Nigerian men living in South Africa has given to South Africans. I'm not just talking to my fellow Nigerians, I'm also talking to other Africans that feel that South Africans hate them. South Africa don't hate you. Africans living in that country are messing up. Africans living in South Africa, they are messing up full time. Tell me your country, and I will tell you the kind of crimes that she is committing over there. And I would also like you to tell me the kind of crimes that South Africans are committing in your own country. Let's just trash this out once and for all. Though not every country in South Africa are messing up. Countries like Ghana and Kenya, at least these two countries, I'm so sure about them, right? And South Africans don't complain about them. And for me, I have this experience. I've had like several experiences with Ghanaians. I can tell you that Ghanaians are well disciplined. Ghanaians like to stay away from trouble. They don't like to get involved in any problem, right? In any trouble. So that's one I'm 100% sure about Ghanaians and Kenyans somehow. So I want you to watch the next video and we will come back to react more on it.
Whenever you put emotion in a situation, you end up making the wrong judgment. You understand? So I told you guys I'll be dropping another video concerning why Nigerians get involved in drugs. Nigerians get involved in Nigerians give us bad names because they are selling drugs in that country. Now look at this picture, look at this picture, look at this picture. I'll be playing you the video very soon. Now in this case that I want us to discuss for, I think to the next videos I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be taking you on a journey. Please, you guys should stick with me because I want us to get somewhere. Please, while I'm making my video, please don't add emotions to it. I'm not making this video to satirize my country, Nigeria, and neither am I making this video to praise the South Africans. You understand? I'm making this video to see how we can therefore bring change about. And the thing is, I'm making this video bit by bit, and at the tail end of this matter, you are going to understand where I'm going to be making this video from, because now I want you to understand something first. This is the first part. I'm coming to the middle part and the end point. You understand? So, and at the end, we'll get to understand why these kind of things happen. All right, now look at this video.
What are you doing with that? You're selling it to your kids.
What?
You're selling it to your children. To our children. You're selling it to South African children.
What?
You're selling it to South African children. You shall sell in any child you see. Any child you see, you sell.
It depends. The entry will have almost 500 Ghana so yes, because I can be that time to 150. So it's almost.
Now, the purpose of this video, I'm showing you how a Nigerian man got caught at the airport in South Africa. That is and he was caught with drugs. And the sole purpose of this drug, this one really touched me, because he was going there to sell it to children, young boys and girls. Do you know what it means? That is now destroying young children's future from early stage. You understand? It is very bad, very, very bad. All right now, but just walk with me on this journey, not just this video. Watch the previous video I did on drugs, and watch the next one I'm going to do, the next one I'm going to do, the next one I'm going to do. Then you understand where I'm coming from. And like I said, I'm not doing this video to satirize Nigerians, my country, or rather to also praise the South Africa. There's a young Nigerian man caught at an airport in South Africa, and his sole purpose is going there to give it to sell it to the children there. That is, we've talked about drugs. We've talked about Nigerians, how they get involved. But right now, the question I want to ask South Africans, every South African that are following me, every South African this video is going to get to, are you guys really ready to finish drugs, to eradicate drugs completely for your country? Are you guys really going to put emotions aside and fight drugs to the fullest in your country? No, this is a question that should go to every South African, because now most of you guys don't really know anything about how is being run in your country. You know, it is very easy to point accusing fingers, but most of you don't really know how this drug business is being run in your country, and that is why a lot of you are adding emotion. Now, the reason why we Nigerians, we criticize Nigerians, is because we Nigerians are of high value and of big morals, and that is why when you find a few of Nigerians that go astray, we criticize them. But now I'm going to be playing you a video by Zolani Kumalo, this man that's in South Africa. You guys know him very well. This man that's been busting a lot of drugs dealers in your country, the man that really want to eradicate from South Africa. Now, he made this video after he was dropped from that show he was doing, that he was boxing dealers, and he made this video after he was being dropped. Now, I want you guys, before you criticize people, I want you guys to know how drugs get into your country in the first place, how drugs get into South Africa in the first place, and you guys will be very shocked. But the thing is, are you guys really ready to take a bold step, to be critical of yourself, to eradicate completely for your country? Oh yeah, now watch this video before we make analysis.
Then the entire food chain. How do they get down to Kwame in the Hillbrook to Musiso and Force for selling these things?
Yeah. So what we have learned, I don't know how far it goes in terms of up, but what we know is that heroin is not manufactured in South Africa. Cocaine is not manufactured here. Mandrex, yes. Those capsules, yeah, they're packaged. So the product comes in bulk from other countries. Okay. Those are the big guys who will say, so whoever that is selling here, or whoever that is responsible, territorial, whether it's fucking chief, there's someone who's responsible for South Africa, someone that is there's 9 guys who are responsible for different provinces, then there's sub-regions. It goes like that.
Organized.
It's like
it's an organization.
It's like
yeah.
So there's a proper organogram that goes until to the Musiso. Now labor, general workers, they don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know? Yes. But for the volumes that are coming in to be pushed, it has to go through.
So why can't we go for the top guy?
Yeah. Does he even have a face, or is he mysterious?
Yeah, it's there are faces. There are families involved.
Why can't we go to them?
I don't have the money to go to them.
Are these white families? Are these foreign families? Local families?
I always tell people that there's no one that is not affected by drugs, positively or negatively. If one is not benefiting, they're benefiting. So there are families is dealing with drugs. You know that thing they were communicating all day. What's this series?
The Queen.
Yeah, the Queen.
Yes.
So that's how things are done. So that people look at such things as this is entertainment fiction. They don't check the reality behind it. Yeah. But the fact is, this thing is killing us. it's destroying our future.
Yeah, but my thing is, here's what I'm saying. I'm saying, you are saying everybody knows about these things. They're doing it in plain sight. But why can't anyone go to that person or that family?
Who wants to go there? I mean, I can go if I can have the resources.
Oh, why doesn't the police minister, like when we watched El Chapo and Pablo, you'd see the police minister saying, we are going for El Chapo, we want him, we know who he is. But there's that kind of tone, we don't get it in leadership.
Yeah.
We hear it, they're fighting crime, right? But if there's...
out there, bro, it's not brain surgery.
Yeah.
It's not engineering, you know?
Hey, Mina.
Now let's get to the analysis. I told you guys the part two of this drug case. A whole lot of you are gonna hate me. Now let me ask you, when Zolani Kumalo was talking about big guys that he couldn't catch, do you think he was talking about Nigerians? Do you think they were Nigerians? Now when he was talking about big family in South Africa getting involved, being involved, running the cartel, do you think they are Nigerian families? Do you think any Nigerian family running illegal business in South Africa will be untouchable? Now, do you think it is? Now, when he talked about big politicians and big guys, do you think they are Nigerians? Do you think there will be any Nigerian big enough to be in South Africa running illegal business that will not be untouchable? Now, it's very easy to point accusing finger, especially if you are more interested in the street, how businesses are being run in the street, and you don't know the chain, the hierarchy of which it passes before it gets to the street. Now, how it works in the street, we'll soon get to that point. But right now, if you guys will really put emotions aside, but right now, tell yourself the truth. Are you guys really ready to eradicate completely from South Africa? You understand? So if you guys keep associating emotion in your judgment, you keep making the wrong judgment. The thing is, hence South Africans won't raise up their hand to eradicate by satirizing the South Africans involved in it. Never finish from your country. That's it, man. Love you guys. And the thing is, I told you guys, when we are going to delve into the real matter, this is stage 2. Most of you are going to hate me, but man, we'll be coming with more videos. In this part 2 of this drop, more videos are going to be coming, and you understand. And you see that former that one, the ones that Nigerians that happened between Nigerians and South African police, that they went to South African police stations to vandalize properties. We are still going to revisit that case because more evidence. I told you guys, the press were not reporting everything. You understand? And a whole lot of us added emotions. You understand? Now we are going to delve into the matter, and the thing is, it will touch everybody. And the thing is, you don't criticize anything when you don't know how it is being run. You understand?
So to my fellow Nigerians, I guess you all have seen what happened in this video. I'm sure you now understand that South Africans don't hate you. They are not accusing you of what our people are not doing. They're actually telling us what is going on in their country. I'm sure you guys also saw the second video where the Nigerian guy that was caught at the airport, where he confessed that he actually, in fact, his main customers, that he actually sold the drugs to South African children. Like, he didn't even mention adults, like to the children. And this is what South Africans has been talking about. Like, I haven't even seen any South Africa that is complaining of Nigerians selling white powder to adults, right? They always say that our Nigerian brothers do sell white powder to their children. That is how they put it. Are you getting it? And when you don't understand what they are saying, you may think that they are not actually making sense. Like, how can someone leave his country and move to South Africa to be selling white powder to children? Like, is that possible? They are saying that out of hatred. Come on, nobody hates you. They are telling you what is going on in their country, and I'm sure that this video have made you to understand that South Africans are actually saying the truth, right? They are saying the truth. This guy, he confessed by himself that he normally sell the white powder to South African children. So what do you have to say about that? Do you, like, will you not proceed to apologize to South Africans for not even believing in what they have been saying? Are you willing to apologize and at least let them know how sorry you are? Like, I don't know, this is so painful. Honestly speaking, this can be extremely painful. Assuming things like this were done by South Africans, like, for me, that one no concern me. Like, it no concern me at all, at all. Like, we all have our pressing issues in our own countries, right? So for me, I will let South Africans to deal with it, since things like this were done by their fellow citizens, right? But it can be so annoying when someone leaves his country and moves to another country. Like, I'm trying to put myself in South Africans' shoes, right? Assuming a South African or someone from any other African country, or people, like people are known for doing this kind of thing in Nigeria, how would I even feel about these same people? How do you think I will feel? Trust me, I will feel so bad. I will feel bad because when a child starts doing something, it will affect the next child. His friends may start taking the white powder because they have seen that their friends are doing it. And if you keep saying, oh, you don't care, you don't care, one day your own son or your child or your daughter may be among them and it will still affect you. Are you getting it? By the time you know it, by the time you realize it, you see that the thing is spreading. It has spread everywhere that children now feels that, oh, this is something we have to try. We have to try it out and all that. By the time you know it, you realize that this white powder is destroying children. It has destroyed a lot of kids, and that is what South Africans are saying. Please, my Nigerian brothers, you guys should just pity us more. You guys should stop making things life so miserable for us. Nigeria isn't even smiling like the way it is right now. Everybody wants to leave Nigeria, but who wants to accommodate us? Nobody wants to accommodate. There's no country that wants to accommodate us simply because of things like this. Right now, South Africa has stopped giving Nigerians visa, whether visiting visa or to come and stay, even work permit, you no go see. They don't want to grant Nigerians visa anymore because they feel that once you get into their country, you won't be able to go back. In fact, that one, you're not going back anymore. And the next thing the person will start doing is to start selling white powder and woman trafficking and all that in their country. Please, enough. You guys should pity us more now. Enough. So when we want to genuinely visit any country, the country will be able to give us visa. People cannot just leave Nigeria and move to another country and just be tarnishing the image of the country. Now making life so miserable for those of us that are still in Nigeria. It's very, very bad. It's so bad. Ask yourself, if someone from South Africa should be doing things like this in Nigeria, how will you feel? Oh, how will you feel? I guess the person may not even be alive to tell this story. We all know what will happen if you see a South African selling white powder to a 12-year-old child or 13-year-old child. This is wickedness. This is pure wickedness. If you're into it, stop it. Stop. And yet, we are the ones calling South Africans lazy, lazy, lazy. Like, if you're not lazy, why would you be doing this? Is there nothing else that you can do that can be fetching you money? Is there no job? Is there nothing else you can do other than to be selling white powder to children? Like, to children. That one is total wickedness.